My name is John McCarthy, and I'm here to welcome you to PGA Tour 2K25. Looking forward to see what goes down out there today. Keeping it light today, just doing the front nine of this one. Let's get into it. That was good. Alrighty, he's good to go on this one. Let's see how he does. This shot's just about 95 yards to the pin. Okay, I'll accept that. Well, let's see if he's been practicing his sand game here. Let's see. Oh, that almost went. This is a 27-footer here. And this one looks like it's kind of moving from the left to the right. Oh, okay, here's your chance to go one up on your opponent. Oh, there we go. It's going to take the hole. Well done. Good job. You are one up after that first hole. And teeing off now on a long par 4. This fairway looks like it has a bit of a downslope in the landing area. Tee shot's looking nice here. All right, let's see what he does on this one. Ooh, off the downslope. Watch this one run. We're about 205 yards out from here. Yep, that's going to do just nicely. He's got an insanely long putt to contend with here. I don't even know what to say about it other than let's just watch and see what he does. Okay, he's got this left for par. Looks like this putt will track a bit to the right. And that'll do. That's going to be for his par. And if you can sink this, you'll go 2 up for the match. Oh man, that could have been better, I think, but maybe a birdie on the next hole. And that hole will be halved. Now we will tee up on the 3rd hole. There we go, nice swing on that one. And let's see how this tee shot fares for him. All right, this is his 2nd. Okay, about 235 yards left to go. Okay, he's in the sand. Let's see if he can get out. You've got this left to save your par. You got an uphill putt here, moving to the right. Oh, that was close. And we'll be back to all square if they drop this putt. All right, that drops on in there. He's going to win this one. And here we go. We got a par 4 on this 4th hole. All right, let's send this ball away. Good job. Okay, setting up about 180 yards out. Good job. We're on the green. And he's hitting out of the deep stuff here. Okay, he's got this one for birdie. I think this one's going left to right. Looks like he's put a good stroke on it. Okay, this putt to go one up on your friend. This one looks like it starts off straight, then goes a bit to the left. This putt's tracking. And that's great. That drop shot on the last is kind of a race now with this birdie here on this one. Okay, stepping on to the 5th, and we got a par 3 ahead of us. He's ready to let her rip here. Let's see what he does. Here's our second shot on this 5th hole. And they'll take this all square if they can sink this. Looks like a bit of a break in this one to the right. And that's going to drop, and he will win this hole. All square after that hole. And this one is a par 5 for the 6th. Here we go. Let's let this one go. Well, you put a nice swing onto that one. Well, this one could roll into the rough. Oh, and that one just barely made its way into the deep stuff, unfortunately. And here's our second shot on the 6th. Nicely out of that rough. Now let's get into that green. And let's see what happens. This is his second. Oh, looky here. They're going driver off the turf. Setting up from 145 yards away. Oh yeah, you'll take those all day. And this putt's gonna put him one up. He's got 15 feet to the cup. This one's breaking left to right. And he gets it to drop, and that's his birdie. All right, you need this putt to drop if you want to have the hole. I think this putt looks like it's going left to right. And after that one, your opponent is one up. Okay, we've got a par 4 ahead of us on the 7th. Okay, let's send it. You can tell just by the sound that that was hit with extreme force. Now he is 100 yards out. Second shot here on the 7th. That was a beauty. Okay, 11 feet out. Let's see what he does. And he gets the putt to go. This could be a birdie if you want to drop this in the hole. Okay, let's take a look at this next hole now. And that hole will be halved. Okay, 8th hole, par 3, baby. Going with the 9-iron. Okay, let's see what you can do off of this tee. Got some good contact on that one. Good work there. Great shot on the approach. He's got about 7 feet to the cup from here. All right, need to get this putt down. This is to have the hole. Boom, and that's your 4th birdie of the day. And that hole's halved. Okay, here we go. Par 4, 9th hole. Let's go. Okay, let's launch this next tee shot. What do you say? Well, this is some fine golf personship. Putting for eagle here now. And this should be a fun watch. Let's see how you do with this long, long putt. This one's just breaking hard to the left. Well, this one's looking good so far. Oh, somehow it doesn't go down. And I'm kind of hoping for him now. If he sinks this, he wins the match. All right, this is his birdie look. And as this one comes to an end, unfortunately, you couldn't pull out the win. Your opponent will walk away 1 up. Well, I had a good time out there today. I am happy that you brought me along for the ride, and hopefully we'll see you real soon. Big hello to you from myself, John McCarthy. Pleased to welcome you to PGA Tour 2K25. Let's get this in gear. And it looks like some match play is on the schedule today. Have a fantastic round out there. All right, let's launch this into the atmosphere, preferably hitting the fairway. Smart shot. And here we go with his second shot. And this is about 170 yards to the pin. Great work. Nice approach on that one. And this putt's around 11 feet out. But I think it's breaking to the left. Oh. And this putt to go 1 up for the match. And it drops. Well done. Way to win that hole. All right, you are 1 up after the first hole. And teeing up now on the 11th. Sweet. And let's see how this hole goes down for him. All right, he's got around 250 yards to the pin from here. Okay, second shot on the 11th. if they sink this putt, we'll be back to all square. I think this one's breaking to the left. Oh, sliding by. All right, he's got this left for the bird. And that will go. And if you want to have the hole, you got to make this putt right here. And that hole will be halved. Let's see what happens here on the 12th hole. Well, better luck next time. And he's ready to tee off. Let's see what he has. Here is their 4-iron. Okay, second shot here on the 12th. And if this goes down, they're going to take things all square again. This one seems to be tilting left to right. Oh. Okay, here's a 5-footer. And here he goes, putting for par. All right, no need for him to putt that out. We'll head to the next hole. Okay, that hole's going to be halved. Here we go now on the 13th. Just a pure swing. Here we go. Let's see what this guy does. Oh yeah, off the downslope. This is going to chase out. And this shot's about 110 yards to the pin. Nice shot. That'll do. He's got a 16-footer. Ooh, just missed. Okay, if you sink this, you'll go 2 up on your friend. This one's going uphill and going to the right. Just, yeah, a little too much on there. And this next putt for par. And let's see, he's setting up now, 2-footer. All right, conceding another putt. Let's head on to the next. Okay, that hole's going to be halved. And here we go, 14th hole. We got a par 3. Yeah, that'll work. Nice approach. All right, let's see how he does here on this hole. And here's their 8-iron. And that'll end up in the first cut, and just barely too. Okay, drop this and you'll go 2 up on your friend. And this one's going pretty hard right to left. So good, so good. And you're 2 up after that one. Okay, on to number 15. This one's a par 4. There we go. Great contact. He's looking ready to roll. Let's see how he does on this hole. Hitting into an elevated green here. We're going to need a little extra club, I think. Oh, yeah, that's going to do just fine. Great work. Okay, he's setting up his second shot here. And this one he's going to take a stab at for birdie. Looks like this one will break a bit to the left. Oh my! And if you sink this, we'll take the match to Dormy. Good work out there today. That's your 4th birdie so far. And you're 3 up on your friend after that hole. Let's see what happens here on the 16th. Good shot. And let's see how he does on this hole. And we're around about, I'd say 240, 245 to the pin. Okay, careful on this one. We're in the rough. And if he sinks this, he wins the hole. And that putt will go for eagle. Yeah, that hole was a bit of a loss. Let's make up for it on the next one, maybe. Okay, we got a par 4 for the 17th. Okay, time to send it. Well, let's see how he gets out of this one. And from the green side rough. Oh! He's got a 16-footer on his hands here. This next putt is a par putt for him. All right, if you sink this next putt, you're going to win the match. Let's go. All right, your opponent is conceding this final putt, and yeah, we're done. Okay, you have won the match. Congratulations. Walking away here. 3 up on your opponent. Fine work. All right, thank you so much for the round. That was great to spend a little time outdoors with you, and hopefully we'll see you soon. Hey there, hope you're doing great, because I certainly am. My name is John McCarthy, and I would like to welcome you to PGA Tour 2K25. Looking forward to today, no question. And it looks like we're just gonna do the back 9 of this one today. Here we go, let's do it. I like that. All right, interested to see what he has in store for us here. Okay, we are about 245 yards out from here. Okay, he's getting ready to fire away with his second shot. Almost in with the chip. And a 5-foot putt for him. All right, here we go. This one for the birdie. Okay, let's see what the next hole has for us. And after that first hole, all square. Okay, wind's picking up a bit. We got a headwind on this one. That was an extreme amount of force. Okay, he appears to be ready to roll on this one. Let's see how this tee shot goes. All right, setting up now at about 200 yards away. We're on the green with that one. Well done. Here is a 12-footer. This one should be pretty straight to start off with, and then it goes a bit to the left. Oh, unfortunate. And this putt right here will put him at 1 up. And he's got that to drop. That's going to win the hole. Okay, your opponent is 1 up after that one. Okay, we're now on the 12th. We got a par 3 coming up. And here's a look at their 5-iron. Oh, let's see what you can do on this one. Well, you made good contact with that one. Nice approach. Good stuff. And here he's got a long putt to deal with. I'm curious to see how this goes. I think this one will go left to right. Oh! All right, we'll take this hole if you sink this putt. I think this one might move just a little bit to the right. Oh, there we go. That one goes down, and that gives you the hole. And after that hole, we're all square. All right, over to number 13, and this one's a par 4. And look at this, just striped it off the tee. He's ready to tee off. Let's see what happens here with him. All right, he's just in the first cut here. This is an 8-iron. And here's our second shot on the 13th. Ooh, can we get a bounce to the right, please? Okay, we're on the green. All right, good luck with this 15-footer. This putt's moving uphill and to the right. Oh, that was supposed to be a birdie. And if he sinks this next putt, he'll go 1 up. And as he gets that one to drop, that will win the hole for him. All right, well, didn't really get much on that hole. Let's try this next one. And now the 14th hole. This is a par 3. Might be a little strong. All right, let's go. Great swing. Hey, that's another green in regulation. He's setting up for the birdie putt here. I think we got a right to left break on this one. Ouch, right by the hole. He's got 4 feet to the cup from here. Okay, you're going to let him have that one, and then we'll head to the next hole. All right, sink this and you'll take the hole. And after that hole, we're all square. Let's see what happens on the 15th hole of this course. Looks like he caught the downslope. This could run out. Yeah, that'll play. And he's ready to let her rip. Let's see how this hole goes. And this shot's about 120 yards away from the pin. Well, that'll work on the green, won't it? This next putt will be for his birdie. This one looks like it's breaking to the left. And he manages to get that one to go for the bird. All right, sink this one to have the hole. Birdie, putt, and everything, wasn't it? And after that one, your opponent is one up for the match. And on to the 16th. Par 4 for this one. Okay, full sand. Let's go. Let's get out of this green side rough cleanly. And this one's from 28 feet. I think this one's breaking pretty hard to the left. Starting this one out pretty good. All right, got most of the way there. And if this next putt drops, you'll go 2 up. This one looks like it has a bit of a break to the right. Okay, that one's in there. He's won this hole. All right, let's forget about that hole and look to the next hole. And the 17th hole is a par 4. Oh, this tee shot should work. Okay, let's go. Pound this one into the fairway. Ooh, screaming off the club face. And 200 yards or so to the pin. You'll be all right there. He's got a long putt to deal with here. I wouldn't want to be in his shoes. Looks like this one's taking a break to the left. Ooh, looks like he's put it on a pretty good line. This one's still on track. Oh, and the putt doesn't drop. He's not going to like that. All right, sink this one and you'll win the hole. And that one drops for your fourth birdie of the day. I'm liking that. That was a good hole, making up some ground on your friend here. Best of luck here on the final hole of this one. Beautiful swing. All right, let's see how he does on this hole. Looks like this one will be safe in the fairway. Second shot on the 18th. That was well played. And this will be his second shot. He's got a 10-foot putt here. And this one's going a bit to the right. Oh, almost. Okay, you've got this to win the hole. And as you line this putt up, tilting a little bit to the right. Okay, if this match is still tied at the end of this one, we will go to see whoever's closest to the pin off the tee. But I think he can win this straight up. All right, first to tee off in this playoff hole, and I want you to take the pressure you're feeling. I want you to use it. Let's get close to that pin and take this playoff. And let's see how this tee shot fares for him. Okay, they're going with the pitching wedge here. Okay, now it appears we'll need to win this based on score alone. A tiebreaker won't help us because you did not end up closest to the pin. And this putt for the birdie. Oh, that was almost in. And this is his look at the potential playoff winning putt right here. It looks like this one's breaking to the left. Looks like he started this one out right. Continues on a great line. And there it is. He wins this one in the playoff. And it drops. Well done. Fantastic putt.